Hello and welcome back to Let's Play CK2 Charlemagne here in tribal Ireland. So last episode our Chancellor has managed to successfully fabricate a claim on Lyon down here. Now he has 300 raised troops, I guess, from one of these council events like Go Raiding or whatever, Organized Raid, which is something we should note. So he has those 300 and his military strength, I don't actually know whether that 700 includes the 300 or not. Let's see if we can look at his levy here. I think it does include it because that would be the 416 plus 294, which would make about 710, exactly 710, okay. So that makes sense. We ourselves have 742, so we have only a slight numbers advantage there. So I might actually wait a little while. Or actually, I do have a lot of gold. I could possibly hire mercenaries. Though the cheapest ones are 150. That's pretty expensive. Over half my gold. I think I'm just going to let the game run on a little bit and see if he either loses his troops or if we get an event to give us troops. I don't think I want to do Organized Raid. Or do I? Because they'll want to go raiding. If this event was to fire the Warriors raised, that would be great, but I don't think that's particularly likely. We'll just keep an eye on his and hope they disappear at some point. Good. More technology. Economy advances, which we can't actually use to do anything just yet. And our market village has finished. So we could upgrade it further, which is quite expensive, or we could build a hill fort, which would increase our levy size, which would be useful. Sure, let's do that. We actually also have enough prestige to build one of the prestige holdings as well, which we probably should do. I guess we could go raiding in the meantime, but I don't want to risk losing troops when I'm about to go to war. It is nice that we got to the point where we can raid pretty quickly in this game. Another thing we could have done is started in the 867 start, because that sort of removes the whole no raiding at the start of the game problem, because for two reasons: your technology is more advanced, so you can build ships quicker, and also there are Norse characters in Scotland and in Dublin actually that you can raid immediately without having to even use boats. But I wanted to do the new 769 start anyway, so it's fine. Let's not take the child ambitions, let's do improved stewardship. And actually, speaking of the start here, let's check out how Charlemagne is doing. This is King Carl, right? This is Charlemagne himself. Yeah, son of Pepin. Carloman is still ruling Middle Francia. Okay. Looks like he's having some sort of a war going on here. This is occupied by who? Middle Francia. Okay. So they are fighting each other. Oh yeah, we can just see here. Okay, so Carloman has declared on Karl to try and take his whole empire. Excellent. Or rather, kingdom. I guess it's a kingdom, yeah. Okay, interesting. I think Asturias lost some land to the Muslims here. Unfortunate for them. Lombardy? Not sure if they actually start with all of this land. I think they might have gained some there. Bulgaria is defending against Rashka over here. Interesting. The Abbasid lands looking very large. all the way over in India. I have no idea what this starts like in this start, so I can't say whether anything has happened there. Sure. Ooh, and I think Svyathyad has been expanding, which is nice. No Vikings yet, so we don't have to worry about raiders for a while, but interesting to note anyway. So, in the brief test game I played off camera of this start, this was actually before the beta patch, so it's possible stuff has changed. Oh, okay, I'm ill now. That's actually good. Pretty good chance we'll die and consolidate our 2 counties. These random warriors you get from the councillor events did not really seem to stay around that long. They would often disband pretty quickly and take a chunk of your gold and prestige with them. If you didn't use them, I mean, which it seems he's not using them. Oh, and there we go. So, we lost our claim, which is unfortunate. That's not something I didn't consider. Probably would have been a good idea, actually, to declare the war to at least make the claim inheritable. Anyway, that was, I guess, a mistake. But now we are Chief Dunicate of Kildara. I'm going to move my capital immediately back to Dublin, because it's better. Probably the best county in Ireland, at least in terms of holding slots, I imagine. Yeah. It'd be pretty nice to become a merchant republic and fill these up with 3 cities. That would be pretty juicy. Anyway, let's see about our council. We don't have any vassals to worry about on succession apart from these bishops who aren't really important. We see if we can have a better... Yeah, we do have a better chancellor, the dude we invited without any intention of pressing his claim. We'll send him back to Lyon to keep fabricating. I know you did it once, but come on, you can do it again, right? We'll move this guy here. Have you build a legend there. Study technology over in Constantinople. And you can go improve religious relations with the Pope. So, we now rule 2 counties, which is an improvement. He hadn't built anything over here, which is okay, I suppose. Let's build a market village. And still working on the hill fort over here. Unfortunately, we lost some prestige. We still have an okay amount. We, of course, inherited all our gold. Okay, levy reinforcements up. So, since we don't have the claim anymore and we can't go to war for this county, we may as well go raiding. Maybe just wait for my levy to replenish a little bit more. Could gain Gregarious and lose Greedy. That seems good. I didn't actually look at my character here. He is reasonably okay. More diplomacy would be nice. Another nice thing is he only has 1 son, so if we were to die and then my son was to die, it would be Niall MacFergal, who I assume is one of these guys up here. Are you Niall MacFergal? He is Niall MacFergal. Okay, so that would be okay if we were to die again and then our heir was to die, we'd gain a couple more counties. So a group of hedge knights have come. We'll welcome them with a lavish feast, so we can become gregarious, gains us some diplomacy. They participated in a minor tournament together with our knights. Sadly, one of those landless vagabonds have been severely injured. I'll lose the 1 gold. That's fine. So our hill fort has completed. Oh, and we had a son. How unfortunate. That's actually pretty bad because of Gavelkind, though. Actually, we can probably create the duchy right now. Yes, yes. So it costs me most of my gold, but it gives me a lot of prestige, so that's good. And we will at least not lose the other county on inheritance. We'll keep it at least as a vassal, if not held directly, so could be worse. Now we're also gaining some base technology points, which is nice. We also have a vassal limit, which is at 0 of 12. So no need to worry about that for probably the foreseeable future. And also we have a nice blue border around our portrait, which is great. My daughter requires educating. Sure, you can do it. Who is educating my son? Should probably do that myself. Which will piss off the other guy, but who cares about him? Okay, we're pretty close to a full levy now. Just wait till November. Okay, close enough. Let's raise the levies, raise the boats. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My son, Donal, never loses his temper, always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Okay. He can be patient. So let's hope that one Muslim county is still independent. We can go raid it again. That was pretty good last time. And it is excellent. El Rif. Let's see if we would be able to actually raid this county. My steward tells me that his efforts at praising my name and deeds have met with great success. A small army of warriors have converged at Balliol-Clea, ready to serve me. I just need to make sure they have someone to fight within a year, lest they become troublesome. Splendid. Okay. Let's actually take our boat back and pick up these extra troops then. I hope raiding is enough to satisfy their lust for battle, and that we don't have to actually declare a war. But we'll find out, I suppose. Also going to unassign any leaders from here. Okay, we finished our market village. So the bottom holding here is still looted. The county isn't quite recovered from our previous visit, but we should still get a decent amount of gold out of there. And he's still independent, right? Of course, excellent. So, let's attach the loot hoses and suck out all of his gold. No shortage of reinforcements. That's excellent. Very good job there. We have more boats this time, so we can actually hold all of the gold that we take, which is nice. And we also have a decent amount of prestige, so let's get another holding built in here. We could upgrade to a war camp, which would give us up to 80 light infantry, I guess, or we could build one of these lower ones. Yeah, let's get the training grounds. That's probably good. We could build something over here as well. No, we couldn't actually. We don't have the money or prestige. So never mind. Okay, we had a bishop die who was our... Oh man, we lost 2 councillors somehow. So the bishop here can be our marshal. Have him train troops, and This dude can be our court chaplain. We'll just have him improve relations with the Pope. Seems pretty good. Let's hope we get a lot of nice prisoners we can ransom for extra gold. We've got at least 1. 2, nice. 7 gold. $22 gold from that holding, that was good. Can't ransom her, why not? No interest, okay. That's fine. Guess I'll just release her. The warriors my steward raised to fight for my glory have become disillusioned by my effeminate pacifism and have gone home in disgust, causing me a great loss of face. Lose 50 prestige. Well, I brought you to Africa to raid Muslims. That's not good enough for you. What a bunch of jerks. So I guess we know that raiding is not enough to satisfy them. They actually need to go on a war. You can become cynical, I suppose. Seems okay. Just as this holding has recovered from being looted, it's about to get looted again. Oh, is he at war actually as well? He's in a lot of wars, okay. Well, we're in charge of this siege, so we're gonna get the gold and so forth. Pretty much half filled our boats from this one county, so that's pretty good. Let's give him patronage, sure. More prestige is very important. Okay, won that siege, and no prisoners. Let's get back on the boats. Oh, we lost our spy master. Don't really have a good one left, but you'll do. So we only have 863 men now, which is not enough to siege down this province. Let's see, are you independent as well? You are, but you have the high fort level. We are actually able to siege that down though, so let's go ahead and do it. Not as good a county, only the one tribal holding there, but... Oh, I had a concubine, I didn't know. I would have set her aside. Can I set her aside before clicking this event? Wait a second. The wrong character. Nope. Already counts as pregnant. Oh well. Oh, my wife is pregnant as well. Well, we already had a son. I suppose it's not a huge deal. I haven't tried in a while to see whether we can murder anyone up here. We would have to kill a lot of them to get the line of succession down to me, I think, but don't think it's going to happen. 70% base on him is not bad. No, I guess not. Oh well. And we finished our training grounds, and I'm now known as the Wise. King Dunica the Wise of Meath. Oh, I guess We got a lot of prisoners. Let's see if we can... Can't ransom any of them. Probably can't afford it. No, he can afford it, he just doesn't want them. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so you guys can get back on the boats here. We're still only about half full, so we can afford to raid more. Let's see if we can find somewhere good in the next episode, because we are just about out of time here. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, and join me again next time for some more raiding.